What's up, guys? Welcome back. So if you are watching this video, Freedom Truck Meet has already passed. I know we talked about it, that was our next show that we're going to, but it already passed. This was supposed to be Friday's video and it just didn't work out. We had no Wi-Fi, no service, and we were traveling. So I apologize that we didn't get a video up on Friday. We did have a blast at Freedom Truck Meet though, and I guess enjoy our last week's video that was supposed to be coming to you. Welcome back. We are back in the garage with the mousetrap. So that means it will be running and driving this weekend. Surprise! I would love to have it running and driving. Just at least it's a little track around a campground. Should be able to.
You haven't even told them where we're going. We're going to Cole Motors, which is in Ohio.
It's Freedom Truck.
Freedom Truck Meet. We're going somewhere. And we're taking the mousetrap. So the plan is to get it running and driving. I know that's what you guys have all been waiting for, is it to run and drive. We got the seats. Shane's got the seats done for us. So that means we can move forward with the...
assemble those, and we might be sitting on pillows because it's just the metal.
But now that we got the seats, we'll be able to locate the steering column, and then we can move forward. But before we do that, we're going to clear coat the car. So let's get masking and...
Which there was a lot of oily hands all over it this weekend. So if the clear coat pops...
It's your fault.
We are expecting that. I mean, we have touched it. Everyone has touched it, felt it, you know, I don't know. It's just
right now
people do, and they rub their hands across it. So if it pops, it pops.
Well, right now the car looks perfect, but you can't wash it or really nothing because it's too rough to the touch. So we're going to clear coat it, and I'm going to show you guys what we're going to use to clear coat it.
We went to Harbor Freight.
Why are you up on me?
You're walking towards me. I've been in the same spot.
All right, so we just got back from Harbor Freight. No, we did not get our clear coat from Harbor Freight. We're not that cheap. But we are clear coating the mousetrap, and these are the products we're using. I went ahead and I'm kind of trying to do it low budget just to kind of show you guys.
Not have $15,000 in a Crosley.
Yeah, because we're already in like $7,000 in a Crosley somehow. But I figured this would be cool little video to show you guys. You don't really have to have a lot to, I shouldn't say too much, I'll end up messing it up now. But we got a cheap Harbor Freight spray gun. This is something everybody can go buy. It's like 26 bucks, was it, or something? I think it was 26. There's two options. There's like an $18 gun or a 26, or you can go high end. We bought the $26 gun.
We figure middle of the road, be just fine.
We bought some respirators.
You all will be so proud.
Yes.
We got one for each. We got an extra large for Corey's face.
I did not. It was a large.
I know.
We got some Harbor Freight tape, so it's probably going to stick to the windows and not come off. There goes my Harbor Freight sponsorship, if I was ever to get one, because they'll be like, you're just dogging us. All right, clear coat. We got some True Finish clear coat. We got this down at the Auto Value. Rick down there said, this is what you need, so this is what I got.
Dr. Rick Marshall?
No, it wasn't Rick Marshall. It was just Rick. But we're using urethane clear coat 4.2, or it's a 4-to-1 urethane with a urethane clear coat hardener, and then to get that satin shine, so if we just mix that clear coat there, just the clear and hardener together, the car would come out shiny like a car off the car a lot. Well, we don't want the car super shiny. We want it like a semi-gloss. So what I've been using, for some of you guys don't know, I did paint and body for 10 years. And I figured out this is my favorite thing to use to flatten something down. You can use this to flatten it, as in like flat or semi-gloss or whatever. But it's Sherwin-Williams Dimension DA628 flattening agent. So that is the plan of attack. We're going to clear coat this baby.
We did clean the garage out.
I cleaned it.
Oh, by yourself. Wow. Yeah, I bet you did. Because we're going to be working on the seats over here. That way while the car is drying, while Steve
make him sick.
while Steve is doing his thing. We're going to
No, some people
I
comment.
know.
Okay, yeah, some of you guys comment, you're like, you're moving too fast, I'm getting motion sickness. I'm like,
Watch on your phone. I promise you won't get motion
some of
sickness.
you guys are a little hard on me.
He's already got me to be hard on him.
I know, yeah. Between Hannah being hard on me and you guys being hard on me, like, learn how to film. Like, I didn't know I was going to be doing this. I was just taking you guys along, but then some of you guys complained. But it's okay. So, this is what we got. So let's get this thing masked and let's paint it.
It's Bivens.
It's Bivens. There's no L in that.
Okay. L is for the way.
Anyways, check out these shirts. So, Bivens
cool
Garage.
shirts.
Yes.
These are cool. I want a little old man like that on my shirt.
Well, that's probably him. You'd have to have like a blonde girl, like
A blonde mouse.
a blonde mouse. But yeah, so Bivens Garage sent us these shirts. Check them out. And so
If it gets hotter in here, you're gonna see a big old sweat ring.
I haven't met him, but I guess we did some videos on his Diamond T at the Daytona Rod Run, the one that was shooting flames out.
Yeah.
That's him.
Yeah. You have a really cool truck and shirts.
But now that we've kind of talked and exchanged phone numbers, we'll definitely get a hold of you guys in Daytona. And maybe we can hang out. All right, corn dog. Where's that masking tape? I just had it here.
It's right there.
Okay, well here.
You're the corn dog.
Mask it off.
I am the corn dog.
That's potato, and then we got mashed potato.
No, this is baked potato.
Oh, that's baked potato.
It's brown, like he's been in the oven too long. I'll tell you what. He is a big guy. A big old baked potato. And this might take at least a couple hours because I hate masking and I'm really bad at it. So I don't know why he even wants me to do it.
Well, you're my only help. That's why.
It ain't great pay either.
Well, I'll pay you in pizza.
Why?
We gotta mask the windows off. We gotta mask everything off we don't want cleared. What's that?
Are we putting plastic on it first or just literally?
Mask it off with green first, then we'll cover it and then put the plastic on. Just trust me.
Okay, we almost have this thing masked off. When I say we, I mean I did 2 windows and Corey has done the rest. But remember what he said, he did paint and body work, well, for 10 plus years. And that's not my thing. I can make paint run on a flat surface, can't I, babe?
Yeah, she can.
All right, take a look. Take a look at how the car looks right now. Because it could totally change after this.
Yeah, we don't know what we're doing at all. A little bit. I think we know a little bit.
Can you talk into the microphone, please?
Yeah, we really don't know what we're doing, but we're doing something.
Well, we just realized that a light went out, this one here. So, let there be light, little homie. Oh.
What are you doing?
Well, you know, my hair is already dead, but I'd like it to not be real dead.
You gonna put it? Are you serious?
That surely can't be good for your hair.
You'll be fine.
Okay.
The clear coat will be fine on your hair. You'll be fine. You look like got a condom on your head.
Your cone is too young. All right, where's my mask?
The small one.
Well, it might be big. Might need a big one more.
Oh, we gotta mask that van off. Hold this. Hold the front.
I got it.
All right. Tell me when.
Well, you ain't supposed to be in yet. Now.
Okay. Spread her out. You ready to clear coat this thing finally?
You're the one playing around.
I am not.
Then get off your phone. Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay.
All right, so this is our clear coat. It mixes 4 to 1. So I got 4 parts clear, and then we're going to do 1 part hardener. So I got the clear coat to the 4 line, and I just put the hardener to the other 4. I don't really know what to tell you guys on this. I just kind of wing it, to be 100% honest with you. So you don't want it really clear, like you don't want it glossy, so we want more of a semi-gloss, correct?
Or, oh, you're talking to me, not them. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm waiting for them to answer me. What do you guys want? Do you guys want glossy or semi-gloss?
It's going to be semi.
Okay, so we want a semi-gloss. So I'm thinking, so right now this is going to be glossy.
Okay.
So we're probably going to have to do, we'll try to this, we got to remember what we do so when we mix it up, it ain't a different shine. Yes, this is how you open a can of paint around here, with a scissor, with a pair of scissors.
Oh my.
You stir it with the scissors. Yeah, make sure you stir it. It's got a big clump in it. Hold on. These are good scissors?
Them ain't my scissors. I have some inside. You have literally taken every pair I own. So my mom got me some for Christmas.
Well, can Jerry get me some too?
No.
Hold on, I have to shake this and I'll be right back. Much better. Shake until fully non-clumped. Alright, so what I'm going to do is we are 4 to 1, so I think, let's put a piece of tape here just so I don't forget later. So fully mixed, we're here. I'll end up forgetting here in a second. We'll go to the blue line. Alright, so the blue line, so 4 to 1 and then to the blue line on the can.
Okay.
Okay, so 4, 1, blue line.
Okay.
All right. So now we got to mix that up.
Oh.
All right, get your mask on, homie. Let's get her going. We should probably strain that.
What is going on? Oh my God.
You ready, homie?
What are you looking at? Oh my God, what are you doing?
Helping.
You just made me Chinese.
Ready?
All right, get going.
got it cleared. It looks really good. It is a little bit shiny right now, but it is also wet. I got the wood stove going. Thankfully, our neighbor brought us some wood. When he brought it, I'm like, that's kind of silly. Why is he bringing us wood? Because it's June. Is it May? May, June? Yeah, it is June. I never know what day or month it is anymore, but I thought that's, weird that he's bringing us wood in June. I'm not gonna need it. I need it. It's colder today, so thank you, neighbor guy, for dropping by a couple loads of wood. What is that? Oh, there's something sticking in the stove. But the mousetrap is back there. It's really shiny like right now. I put 3 coats on it. I don't know if that's, usually I put 2 to 3 coats on it. Second coat, I let that kind of tack up, and then I put the 3rd coat on. And I thought, well, it still had a little bit of texture to it. So I was trying to bury the grain a little bit more by putting that 3rd coat on it. I think it's gonna look good. The wood stove's going, heat it up, flash it, and then once it flashes, that's what it is. If I don't like it, we'll go back and take some Scotch-Brite, scotch it, and we'll put a little bit more flattening agent in the clear, but hopefully that's not the case. I hope this is just it. It's gonna be a lot easier to clean, and then, yeah, that's about it. We got the grill down here. It does look extremely shiny because of the lights, headlight bezels and stuff, all that. All this will flash off. I hope it flashes off anyways. It's just a little bit too shiny right now, but it is really wet. So we're gonna let the wood stove do its thing, warm it up, and hopefully when we get back from dinner, it's a little bit less shiny. Pretty tickled with the way it came out though. I think it will be perfectly fine. You can see here at the bottom of the grill, it's kind of flattening out a little bit. You can't really tell in the camera there, but it'll be just fine.
All right, it's the next day. We are dry, so we're good to go to unmask it. And then we're gonna get on these seats and the drive shaft and the brakes and everything. So let's get to it.
But as you can see, it did flash and get a lot. It ain't as glossy as it was yesterday, and this is the look we were looking for. It's perfect. It's got just the perfect amount of shine.
It's like they cleared me, but maybe.
Yeah. And it kind of helps because it's a lot, kind of got the roughness feel out of it. And I know it looks like it's real rust, like with the pitting and stuff. It's almost like we know what we were doing.
Almost. Boy, I tell you, we fool everyone.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Good.
People probably want to know how we painted it. It's kind of a secret. We painted this ourselves, but if we tell you guys, then everybody will be doing it. Yeah, we'll have to kill you if we told you. I guess I could help unmask.
Yeah, because I just painted my fingernails.
Well, hey, let's see your fingernails.
They're cows.
They look cute.
Thanks. Okay, looks like a mess, because it is, but we are going to assemble the seats. So
here they are. They look like tombstones right now.
Here's the backrest.
Shane actually just messaged me. Are those seats going to work?
Huh?
Shane literally just messaged me and said, are those seats going to work?
Tell him no. So anyway, they're just like the seats in my Viking, but
yeah, we decided, hey, those seats are really comfortable. Let's do it again.
it's just the cushion. If we get a better cushion. So the thing is with the mousetrap, the seats have to be so narrow that I'm afraid this might look too long. So we might cut it like here and do the same thing and then back this up a little bit. But since it is really narrow, I'm not guaranteed to be this size the rest of the car's life. So we need to make it to where it is like almost flat with this. Because if there's a lip on it like mine, a big lip right here, I don't know if my butt cheeks are always going to be able to fit in this. So,
well, let's
I think we need to tack it together.
Let's tack it together, set them in the car, and see what we come up with.
Yeah. I'm not gonna put all my weight on it.
How's it feel?
Like right now, my butt cheeks fit. If I was sunk down in there, I'm not sure these hams are gonna be in there all the way.
All right, let's grab one and see what it looks like.
You got the angle right. Nope. The only thing not really issue, because I have a lot of those. We won't talk about those on here, but I think on this seat, I want like a permanent kind of cushion, like you can remove it if you want to, but like screwed into there or something, I don't know, but put it here. I do think we probably should cut it off right here. Just because I don't know whose butt is that long, but it ain't mine.
Well,
it works on my seats because they're wider and the cushion comes up to here, so you can have more back and that's gonna be half my leg.
All right.
Which your legs are gonna be straight driving this anyways.
You think it'd look better cut one of those notches out, those holes? It ain't Shane's fault. I told him to make them just like yours,
I
but
know.
narrower. So, all right.
But I'm saying in here it looks odd because such a tiny car.
All right, let's cut them apart.
We've decided to take 2 holes out, so we're going to here.
Yep.
But I need the marker because I was going to mark it.
Here you go. So I told Shane just basically make the same seats as that he did in the Viking, but just make them narrower. But this car, it needs them stubbier. So we're gonna cut the first 2 dimple dies out and then just leave the 3. So it'll be 3 on the side and 3 up. It's just, they look good in there. They're just too long for the car, and that's no one's fault but my fault because that's what I told him to do. So we're gonna.
This is fine
What's that?
to have it that.
Yeah, as long as you, I think that's fine. Unless you come up and have 4 holes on the side.
That still might be
Yeah.
too long.
We just cut.
I mean, that's good enough for your butt.
Yeah. I think they're just too long for the car. So. All right, we'll pull that one out and let's cut it. And we're gonna make time. We're gonna go eat at Lucky's, which is a new little diner here in town. They got ice cream.
It's like
We got old corn dog here. She's been bugging us for some
That's a
Superman.
mini- that's a mini corn dog.
mini corn dog.
Okay.
Is it gonna work? Is that plenty?
I'm nervous that I'm just gonna go.
Yeah, it only has like 4 tacks
know.
on it. That's surely plenty. I mean, your butt.
Yeah, because look, this is at my knee, my bend, and right here. I mean, I wouldn't zoom in on that, but I mean, it's plenty for my butt. I think here might. Do you want to try 1 notch and then 2, or just go for the full 2?
I don't know. You may just do the full 2 and just keep it more towards
Yeah.
this one as much as we can.
Mm-hmm.
Minnie, hey. Minnie thinks we're pointing at something important.
Well, we did just find like 13 snakes at Spring Mill. I'm like, Minnie, right here. And I'm pointing at it. She did not see it. It would have bit her.
What are you doing, Minnie? I don't have nothing. Just have a square. All right, let's cut it. Is that right?
Yeah. I mean, because it goes back in there.
I hope so.
Are we ready?
No.
Oh.
I wish.
All right, I think we're ready.
Not really work, does it?
No. We did decide to have just a little tiny bit of a lift because the cushion is gonna, your butt will be mostly on the cushion. If we outgrow the seats, we'll go from there.
We keep eating pizza every day, we're going to.
I had a burger with no bun. I'm doing good.
Definitely littler.
Yeah.
Does it look all right?
Yeah.
I think it fits it better, don't you? So go for it. We'll do that one, and then I can mess with the other one tomorrow when you're at work. But at least we can get this one in so we can figure out the steering column and make progress forward.
Sliders for it. We should have some, right?
I think I have a set, yeah. So like on yours, we put the sliders, and I put inch spacers on the other side and made it stationary. But I think that looks all right, don't you? With just the 3. I mean, it's kind of got to now because we cut them up.
Well, there's only 3 here. I know there's more to it. But
I mean, I think since the car's so small, those little seats fit it better. I kind of like the high backs on them. I think that looks fine.
Yeah.
All right, so you good with it? Weld them up? All right, let's go weld them up.
Homie, you know what you remind me of?
What?
A scene off of Magic Mike. Like how you're straddling the chair. You're looking all good.
How do you know what? Have you seen the movie Magic?
No, but I feel like this would be. I think you've seen it.
I'm over here wrestling with your seat sliders. I wouldn't need these. I'm doing this for you.
Well, if you would just let me drive all the time, we wouldn't need them either. We can just put the seat all the way forward.
Not just to do that. These things are being stupid. Have you ever felt like you do 5 steps forward and you go 10 steps back? That is exactly what just happened. So our cameras just went off, said vehicle is detected. Golly, I know I've gained some weight, but
no,
I identify as a vehicle now. But
it's not you, it's me.
We're going on a field trip to our other lot, to the front lot, because we just realized with the seats that we had made,
well,
my eyeballs are like in the roof.
Yeah, we put them in there, and you know, I wasn't able to like sit on it, and like, you know, we tried figuring it out earlier. Well, we just got that one all welded up, and we put it in the mousetrap, and I sat on the seat.
Yeah,
and
because
like
we were messing with
everything,
the sliders, making sure it went far enough forward so she could hit the gas pedal.
yeah, and everything is right here. Like, I am looking at the top of the roof. The window is from here down. So, and that's on the side. The front, I'm not too worried about because you ain't gonna be able to see very well. But I do remember Bill, who we got the Dodge from right here, gave us, like, I think they were bleacher
He gave us some
seats.
seats. No, they're out of a Greyhound bus. Or
Okay,
something.
they're out of Greyhound. I don't know, but
well,
they were little.
the thing is, the car, honestly, it fits perfect without seats. I don't need seats. The back panel is, honestly, those would work. The back of the car, like where the suspension is, that back panel is my backrest, and that's good. I don't need a seat in the car. Shorty Pop over here needs a seat, but look, these are the ones Bill gave us. He gave us these seats for the mousetrap. I wonder if I just said gave us I said something weird there, but okay, whatever. Bill gave us these seats, so I guess dragging them out. Hannah remembered they were back here.
Well, I didn't remember where they were.
Yeah, I'm like, in that Dodge. She goes, what Dodge? I'm like, the one that Bill gave us. She goes, what Dodge?
Well,
I'm
we
like,
got my Dodge, we got this Dodge, we got that Dodge, we got what? What else?
I know, but I figured the
The
Dodge.
D1 or D whatever that military truck is, that's the Dodge.
That's a WC12.
It's the Dodge though, ain't it?
Yes. Okay. Just grab your seats and come on.
Going down till the sun comes up.
Here, you hold this and let me get
Oh my
it.
God.
Here.
I'm gonna get a hemorrhoid and then it's gonna be bad. You're gonna have to take me to the hospital. Is it heavy?
No. All right, Mr. Bill. We might actually be putting these seats to use. The only reason we didn't use your seats, now I'm like doing like a plea deal with Bill. Don't be mad at me, I didn't use your seats originally.
You're gonna run.
We were trying to make the seats match Hannah's truck, but unfortunately, that don't look like that's gonna work. You're in a lot of trouble. All this
For me to be able to drive correctly? Yes.
It's supposed to be mine.
No,
Anyways,
the Dodge is yours.
You took over.
I did not. You wanted to paint it teal. And you know, if things are teal, I'll make a deal. So.
The teal deal.
All right. Yeah, oh. Well,
Real
or we
quick.
can just measure. I mean, that.
They actually, it's probably perfect. He gave us the inserts for them too. The padding.
Yeah,
We
but
have John Fisher recover them. They just snap in. Here, come on.
well, we need to measure because these might be too fat because that little tiny baby seat is just
All right,
wide
so
enough.
here's our seat. Get the sliders on it.
Yeah, looks great,
Looks
right? Mm-hmm.
Great, yeah. All right.
Sit in there, show them our dilemma.
Just real quick, it looks amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, it's perfect. It's cool. Well, here. My head is touching the ceiling. It's literally, I mean, I can't put my hand in there. So I'd have to be like, what up, man? I gotta really, look, I'm not even on the seat now. So we pull this out. I wish we would have thought of this before. Here we
No.
are. Shane, we need the seats, we need the seats. Never mind. We don't know what we're doing.
Those can be for the military truck.
Possibly. Well, that's gonna suck in that. Anyways, we're gonna build. We'll probably go ahead and build the other seat sometime, and then we have matching seats since we butchered that one to pieces.
No, we didn't. It's literally fine.
It is fine, but I'm saying we could build the other seat so it matches, and we might make something for Sawyer. Our little nephew.
that'd
We'll build
be
him a little
cool.
rat rod seat, so it ain't no big deal. But see, this is pretty much perfect.
No,
I mean,
it ain't.
yes.
All right, let's get the tape measure and measure the other one.
What's
see
a
if they'll
tape
even
measure?
work.
Obviously, we didn't use it on that.
No, that's for height. I'm talking about width on this.
All right, we got the Greyhound bus seat in there.
I still had like a finger, but
When you closed the door, she still had a finger with a
like length,
distance.
yeah.
But
this hits, so
yeah, you can see the door has to go all the way to that pillar there. So
we're really struggling because I want this friggin' thing going.
I'm trying.
I know, but I'm saying like it's.
I know. It's just
It ain't you. I'm just saying like it sucks because I figured we'd have the seats in and
I know.
all that tonight, and now it's like,
Yeah.
what do we do?
Yeah. All right. Well, we're gonna brainstorm real quick, and we'll be right back. In the meantime, take a word from our sponsor, Mini Wheat. Mini, it's your time. Tell them what you wanted to say. Okay, she don't have nothing to say. What? Toilet seat?
There we go. We've got that. Oh, I'm sure my hair looks good.
Hannah's trying to put a toilet seat in the mousetrap. I don't know. I'm not really up for beating the side of those seats in, because I don't want it to look like crap when we're done. And the other, I don't know. What do you want to do?
I think we go to Walmart and look in there.
Just put 2 lawn chairs in there and be done.
Yeah. At this point, sit on a rock. It can't be any worse than mine.
Yeah. All right, Hannah and Jayla went for a ride, but I don't see why like her outdoor patio furniture really wouldn't work. All right, we're going to I can go this way. We're gonna go this way. If I can get in there, maybe Hannah won't see me. If I cut her chair apart. I mean, she can't get too mad. It's her car. I gotta get through here. Oh, there we go. Still hit. I mean, she didn't kill me when the forklift totaled her truck, so surely she ain't gonna say much when I cut her chair in half. What? She said no. She already caught me.
See that little guy?
Yeah, the little half thing.
Yep, that's all we need.
That don't fit bad. I mean, you could have John recover it. Or there's these camo ones. Whatever's cheaper. Or you can use these hard
Camo
ones.
is 70.
Yeah, those are 60. Okay.
Just wanted a first option.
What? The ones Shane did?
Yeah.
I know.
All right, we went to Walmart.
We did. We went to Walmart. We had the boat seats. We're almost to the thing and just not really feeling it. So we're going to go back to these Greyhound bus seats that we got from Bill, and we're just going to take 2 inches out of them. They're too wide, and they won't, as you guys see, they were too wide earlier, and the door won't shut, and we weren't really in love with the boat seats, and we figured let's just cut these out. Let's cut 2 inches out, weld them together. It's a rat rod. Let's just go with it. We're kind of not really out of time. There is no deadline, but
I'm given a deadline of this weekend, and I'd like to have him. I'd like to have it done.
And without the seats, we can't put the steering column in. So at least if we get one seat done tonight, we can go ahead and put the seat in the car, figure out the steering column. It's getting late, so my words are yeah. Anyways, we're gonna cut these. We'll cut one tonight, get it in the car, so we get the steering column, and then while Hannah's at work, I can tinker around with the steering and hopefully get steering by tomorrow. All right.
They're almost rocking chairs. Like,
Here, let me help you.
I bet.
Get up, homie. We got stuff to do.
Wait until that cools down.
It's cooled down. Get in it.
Oh, mine. No way. My pants are gonna singe right up the crack. Oh,
Oh, yeah.
how cool is that? See, us girls, we have girl power, don't we?
Well, it fits past the door frame. That's good.
So this is where it will be for you.
Yes. For you, it'll be in the dash.
Okay, so.
I'm not so much worried about bolting it down right now. Just get it where we can get the steering column while you're at work. I can mess with the steering.
I get that, but I don't want to say the steering is good back here, and then I'm like, it's hot on the tickets. This is honestly where I would want to be. Okay.
All right, we just got the steering column in it. It's just kind of sitting there. And this has been one of the things kind of holding this up is where the steering column needs to go. Like the steering wheel, does it need to go up? Does it need to go down? Does it need to go to the left, to the right?
Right here would be ideal.
Like right there.
I mean, it can come to me a little if it needed to. But, like maybe right here,
That angle?
whatever. I mean, the thing is, you're going to have to get in here.
Yeah.
push
Well, let me
yourself
locate
like
it.
that.
Let me put a piece of tape on the firewall where the end of the tube is. And then once I do that, I'll hop in there and then see if that's the same for me. And then we'll just go with it.
What do you think?
It looks fine. I mean, it's a little awkward for me to drive. I'm gonna have to like take my boots off and kind of hit the gas pedal because with my boots, my ankle won't quite bend right, but it'll be fine.
You won't be driving anyways. It'll be fine.
I mean, it'll just have to be. I mean, if you can't, we can't come down much further like that.
I wouldn't go down much further because I wouldn't want you to accidentally hit your hand on that.
I meant go down with the shaft, which would bring the steering column up. So I think right there is probably about good enough. And we can't raise the seat up no higher. And I know a lot of you guys are gonna be like, oh, just put bomber seats in it, you know, kind of like you had, but drop the pan. Well, we can't drop the pan because there's no more room. We
Yes,
can't
you
put a
literally
wider
don't
seat in it.
understand. Your butt has to fit between like
If this
literally 12 inches.
Yeah, if this pan was dropped down, this would be on the sides of you hard. So this is going to work. I think it looks pretty cool. It's raw, you know, it'll be fine. And
And it matches the chrome, whatever that is.
Yeah, it looks fine. All right.
And we are going to have little things made, little pads.
Yeah, we'll have pads that pop in and out of it. We'll have them done. That
Not by this weekend, but.
No, that bend in that seat really don't look that bad now that it's in there.
Well, actually, did we make sure it closes all the way, or we know it
Should
does?
be fine. Let's try it. Yeah. You got about an inch to spare. All right, we are going to go in for the night because we still got to edit
The car show video.
previous video. Like we were kind of maybe saying in the other video, I don't even know. But we're trying to do a Wednesday and Friday video. So Wednesday at 6, Friday at 6. So if you're watching this, this is a Friday at 6 video. So we got to go in and do our Wednesday at 6 video yet tonight.
But it's like Tuesday at 12, so.
Yeah, it's 12 o'clock on a Tuesday right now. So we got another few hours of editing before we can go to bed. We are doing full hydro steering on this car. I know I haven't told you guys that we were doing that. But that's what we're doing. So this is our orbital valve. This will go on the firewall. So what we're going to be doing is, that's the whole reason we needed to know where the steering column is. So if you look in the car, the steering column dies right here. Like this is where the end of the column is. So what we got to do now is drill an 1.5 inch hole in the firewall. This orbiting valve will mount to the firewall with 3/8 bolts on all 4 corners. And then from there, we'll run our hydraulic lines from here to the pump, power steering pump, and then on to the hydraulic ram that goes on the front axle. So this car will be full hydro. Some of you guys hate it, some of you guys love it. I personally like it because I have it on my other truck and it does fine. It works, and this is what we're going to do on it. If we don't like it down the road, we'll change it, but this is kind of the plan I had for this car the whole time, so we're going to execute that project and just go for it. So that's going to be it for tonight, but probably not it for this video. So
Yeah, I was going to say.
let's go in, edit this video, the other video, and I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow while Hannah's at work.
Would you look at that sheen?
It looks good.
Yeah, it does. It's like dull shine, but not really. And for all you ladies watching, because I know we have some ladies, when we cleared the car, guess what? I cleared my nails with it because car clear coat will last on your nails a lot longer than regular fingernail polish.
All right, back at it today. You guys just seen us get the seats. The one seat is done, but I've been trying to focus on getting the front end back on this because we really need steering. In order to get steering, we got to mount the orbital valve. So the orbital valve, we mounted it last night. It's kind of cut and dry. I didn't see the reason to show you guys like, hey, we're drilling a hole here and putting the bolts here. But it's in there. I'll show you guys that. We got the orbital valve on there. So since that's on there, we can locate the steering wheel and mount the steering wheel and finish that. The radiator, I pulled the radiator out and put the cooling fan and transmission cooler on the cooling fan is on the back side of the radiator. The transmission cooler is on the front side of the radiator, of course. That's where it's going to get its most air and cool down the best. Today is Thursday. It's probably Thursday around noon. My plan is I got to get the front end on the car, load it up on the trailer. I'm going to take it to Lawrence County Hydraulics and have them help me run the lines. I'll flip the camera around and show you guys the game plan for the lines. All right, so there is the orbital valve. It is mounted on the firewall, and then these are like left hand, right hand steer, and then this one goes to the pump, I believe, or the pump, and then that one's the reservoir. I don't know. I got the diagram on my phone, but can't see that right now because I'm talking to you guys. But anyways, so this one and this one is going to the hydraulic ram that goes on the front of the axle, and these two over here, one or the other are going from. One of them goes here and the other one goes here. I'm not sure. I'm not sure on what thread pitch these are and stuff like that. So it's just going to be easier to load the car up and take to them. And we'll just do it right there in the driveway. But that is that. The cooling fan is on the back. Tranny cooler is on the front. 3/8 tranny line running through the bottom of the radiator. This one of them, of course, goes to the right side of the transmission. And then the left one goes here. Fits factory with the Mercedes. Here is the part number I use for the tranny cooler. Part number 403. It's a Hayden. I went down to my local O'Reilly's and found the one that fit and put them on there. So that is that. Oh, and we got the alternator. So this is a single wire alternator. I use these on a lot of my stuff because it gets rid of all the bull crap. So instead of having like the voltage regulator and stuff like this is a single wire alternator. If you call DC Electrical Systems in Mooresville, Indiana, just call them, give them the application that you're working on, and wham, bam, there you go. It gets rid of all the stupid stuff. That alternator, literally, you hook the main hot wire, so that hot wire is going to run to the starter, and then that will feed back to the battery. So that's how this car is going to charge. That's how I do all my Dodges. Is I just call them up and they build me an alternator specifically for that truck, or in this case, for this car. So get with them, DC Electric. I think there's a tag on there. There's your phone number, 317-961-4117. Just call them and say, hey, Corey said you guys can make me an alternator. They'll know exactly what I'm talking about, or what you're talking about. So there you go. Let's get this front end back on this. We got to put that grill shell back on before the axe can go back in it. So let's get that on there now. Mouse trap is on the back of the 50-foot. Got to grab my winch remote and we are off to Lawrence County Hydraulics. So they've been pretty handy having them right down the road from us, because here lately I've been needing a lot of hydraulic stuff, so it's worked out pretty good. But the mouse trap is loaded, so let's go see if we can get this figured out. Made it. Forgot my stupid wallet though, so we gotta come back to pay him after we figure out what all we need. So I guess let's run in here and see if they can get us going. Okay, so we got the orbital valve all hooked up. All the hydraulic lines are ran to it. So there was a little issue. We couldn't find these fittings, so I had to use the factory Mercedes ones. Luckily, I still had them. So those are the factory ones, and then we just adapted them to fit the orbital valve on this side, and then these two here run to the front, so I got them running down the arm, and then they go on to the front hydraulic on the front ram here, and then now we got to finish our bars that go from here to the knuckle, but that will be a later date.
All right, guys, so that is going to be the end of this video. As you can see, we are in the garage, standing in front of the mouse trap. It is not loaded on a trailer, ready to go for tomorrow, which is fine. I mean, it sucks. It is really a bummer, but we have done all we can do. You can only do as good as you can do. And when we have worked so hard to get it done, and we still probably have another week's worth of work to do. We were just gonna try to get it all done tonight. But Corey has been working all day.
The plan was to drive it not there to Van Wert. We're going to Van Wert, Ohio this weekend to the Freedom Truck Meet. We were trying to get the car done enough so we could at least make one lap. Well, in order to make a lap, you got to have a drive shaft and a cooling system, or the car is going to get hot. And we got to have steering. There's still it's like so close. We're like right there, but everything is kind of working against us because you can't go to the parts store and say, hey, I got a 51 Crosley with a 91 Mercedes and a tractor grill or tractor radiator. You're not going to get a radiator hose for that. So that, just for a small example, when you go in there, you can't get it for the car, so you got to look at 50 different radiator hoses and figure it out. That's just one small example of how this car's been treating us here lately.
Yeah, so I was going to say, absolutely working against us. But we will have it done. We will have it at a show. I know it'll be at the Rod Run. It better be at the Rod Run.
Surely I can make September work. It does run. It starts right up.
But I just want it to be able to go on its own power. And right now, we wouldn't go to sleep if we were trying to get it done right now and still have a video out. So that's where we're at.
And real quick, even if we did work on it all night, we need a certain part. The part stores are closed, and you don't know what part you need until you're there.
You need it. Yeah. So, I mean, but the thing is, Tuesday we figured out the seats. Took us, long time.
That took too long, but that's just part of it.
Yeah,
I don't know.
So Tuesday we figured out the seat. Yesterday, I worked all day, and Corey worked on the car. And then today, Corey worked on the car, and we just literally don't have time. We ran out of time. So it's all right. We're still going to have a great time this weekend. It's such a fun show.
I got to turn this frown upside down.
Yeah,
I'm
you do.
Debbie Downer over here because I wanted to take the car.
Yeah, but I don't want to take it if we have to push it on the trailer and push it back off. Next show, it's freaking driving up on the trailer with its own power. So we may not film a whole lot at this truck show. So it might not be 2 videos next week.
It may be, it may not. We don't know.
Yeah, it depends on how much we're getting done, how nice the car is being to us, which right now it's not being very nice. So hopefully we can see you twice next week. If not, we'll see you Wednesday at 6 o'clock.
Have a great night. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. That's your part, but...
Yeah, but I figured you would do one of these like you used to.
All right.
Anyways, have a good week. We'll see you Wednesday.
Get the other...
You pulled it off.
I did it. It did it. You had one job.
No, I was coming to make... I thought you fell down and you went, ah!
But we're at 4 here, and then we're just going to go to the next 4.
Okay. Hello, Buckley. Good morning. You can't see me there.
Did you have a good sleep? You're out there snoring and running and doing all kinds of stuff, buddy. Were you having a good nap? Go back to sleep. You're fine. Yeah, we don't know what we're doing at all. A little bit. I think we know a little bit of what
Can you talk into the microphone, please?
Yeah, we really don't know where.
Go ahead.
You come up here with me.
Well, what am I going to do? Stand there with a bag over my head?
Yeah.
No, just go.
You ready, Mini Hannah?
Uh-huh.